after the Tesla Semi was revealed over 5 years ago, Tesla and Elon Musk finally delivered the very first semi-trucks to the public. The first two companies to take delivery tonight up in Sparks, Nevada, which is where their Gigafactory is for Giga Nevada, were Pepsi and Frito-Lay. In the typical Elon fashion, of course, you know, he shows up driving the semi-truck just like he did basically 5 years ago, which is crazy. Just like 5 years has passed already since we first saw the semi-truck. The first thing they kind of go into, Elon and the chief designer for the Semi, is just why that they constructed this thing. So the biggest thing, so semi-trucks only compose 1% of all US vehicles, but they make up over 20% of overall pollution and emissions, and 36% when it comes to like particulates and all that in the air. So with this kind of helps Tesla and, you know, just basically accomplish their mission of transitioning the world to sustainable energy. The way that they do this is very unique, so we thought. So basically what they did is they took the same Plaid S and X, like, you know, those carbon motors that they had, and they just put the same tri-motor design in the semi-truck. They did describe that these motors are so small you could check them in your luggage, so I thought that was pretty interesting. They have backed this up with testing, with people said that it couldn't be done, but it was. Basically what Tesla did is a 500-mile trip from Fremont all the way to San Diego on one charge. I would also like to caveat this with, this truck is towing over 82,000 pounds, that being the max that is allowed for electric vehicles instead of 80,000, which is for gas trucks. And one of the probably most interesting things that they brought up during this reveal is its ability for 1 megawatt fast DC charging. So what does that mean? So, well, you know, a truck that goes over 500 miles, it's going to need to charge pretty fast. As you can see, the cable connector is just slightly different. This is what Tesla deems their version 4 supercharger, which is actually coming to us here in the States and, you know, beyond next year. And something cool that they also finally hinted, that version 4, you know, this 1 megawatt crazy fast charging will also be coming to the Cybertruck next year. We didn't get any reveals, nothing in regards to the Cybertruck, which, you know, that's not really Tesla and Elon Musk's, like, that's not their thing. This was basically only focused for the Semi, just to, you know, promote the Semi and just deliver it to those first customers. But overall, it's a pretty impressive vehicle. Why do I think it's going to change the trucking industry? The main thing, like, even though this isn't meant for cross-country trips, the biggest thing that this will be meant for is, you know, just local deliveries, anything basically within 500 miles, because the biggest cost right now to the trucking industry is fuel. And now that we have this, you know, all-electric Semi, that will drastically reduce costs for trucking companies, which, you know, in theory, if the trucking industry costs go down, us as consumers, our costs go down, because, you know, it's very expensive now just to get, you know, just basic groceries from the producer to us in the grocery store. So I would love to see more of these on the road in the future and just definitely, like, reduce those overall costs. So with them taking these first deliveries tonight, what do we plan to see in the future for Tesla? Well, at least now that the Semi is delivered, they only produce them up in Sparks, Nevada, or Reno, whatever you want to call it. It's their Giga Nevada factory, which they did say that not only is it's going to be the main producer of the Tesla Semi, but it's also the biggest producer of, like, you know, batteries, drivetrains, like basically everything you need to, like, just the main components to produce a Tesla. So, but really, that's kind of all I got for you tonight. I know this is a pretty short video. I didn't want to stretch this out too much, but I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel and have not yet subscribed, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Definitely helps me out a lot. I'm still on my way to 1,000 subscribers, hopefully here by the end of the year. So hopefully we can make that happen. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. See ya!